Hi, good morning everyone, happy Halloween. Today we come to a close on NDEAM, National Disability Employment Awareness Month. And it's been a busy month as the marketing team has been creating collateral for both Land2Job and NTI. Not only did we create and release over 20 press releases focused on employment through NTI, but in addition, Kate interviewed with a few radio stations in the eastern Pennsylvania area. And you can listen to one of the three interviews at katetalks.ntiathome.org. And she meets up there with Dan Michaels of WCGB-FM to discuss Land2Job and NTI at Home. I've also been spending time working with the Boston Inclusion community and making connections with agencies through that program to bring candidates to NTI at Home and Land2Job. And I'm going to need some additional help creating that inclusion statement. I'll ask if the managers could allocate at least one person on their team towards that effort. It should only be about 2 hours a week, 1 hour research, 1 hour meeting over the next 2 weeks. The inclusion statement will provide insight of how we make an impact in the disability world through our day-to-day activities. And as noted in the remote working conference in Dallas, people who want to work with NTI believe in the mission and how we project ourselves face to face. This inclusion statement will take that personal message and project it at companies who want to kick the tires with NTI. Separately, the TED Talk was successful as I presented on the cognitive transition process from enduring a trauma to gaining a new position. And as a result, one disability organization already asked if I could present for their virtual population, and I'm going to connect with them later on today about that. Next week, I'm conducting a round-robin session at the Contact Center Ideas and Innovation Tour in Boston on culture within a remote workforce. And it should bring awareness to our organization with local contact centers. And from a social media standpoint, in the last post, I stated our team was shooting for 25% registrations through marketing efforts to 35%. And as of last night, we were at 32% of registrations for the month. We'll ensure we refine our efforts to increase the progress. I've also noticed that I've received several emails over the last few weeks with requests that need to be done ASAP. In fact, several of them each day. Unfortunately, because of the consistent workflow, we need you to think marketing efforts in your project plans. And therefore, I'm going to set up some meetings with each of the divisions on a bi-weekly basis so I know what it is in the workflow and how we could think proactively to get your concept completed on time and ahead of schedule. And finally, a few of you might have been working with legacy templates for PowerPoints and Word documents. If you see the owl in your presentation, no good. So I'm working with Peter to have the correct ones distributed to your PC as a design theme within Microsoft products like PowerPoint and Word. So that's it for now. But if you have any future questions, feel free to contact me. In the meantime, have a nice weekend.